You got a couple of New Yorkers over here with James Baldwin and Harry Belafonte, whose people are from Jamaica. But as I look at Idabel Wells Barnett over there, over your shoulder, I think about the fact my man Travis Armstrong just texted me from Mississippi, said that Teresa Gillespie Isom won the Mississippi 2nd. So when you put that with Johnny Dupree, who won the 45th senatorial district, the Democrats broke the supermajority in Mississippi.
Oh!
So that sister's home. You know what I'm saying? That means that they can stop these white supremacists.
But let's also thank our legal groups, because it was the lawsuit in Mississippi that caused the courts to say those were illegally drawn districts, and they forced them to redraw those districts, and that's why tonight happened.
Yes, sir. No, that was it. I mean, we just have to remember, as everybody said, I'm just echoing it. We'll win. We just got to stay on the path.
I just saw this tweet here from Carolina Forward. There is just no Republican enthusiasm down in Mecklenburg at all. That's in North Carolina. All the candidates flopped. Democrats are crushing it. Again, that's in Mecklenburg, Mecklenburg County, where Charlotte is, and that's going to be the precursor to next year. And give it up for that sister in Charlotte, Vi Lyles. She, how bad? She going with 70.25% of the vote. Wow. And she beat the Republican Terry Donovan, who got 25.75. So she won there. And so, again, this is what happens, again, when folk turn out. So what's the point of all of this? I said this last year. You cannot fixate on 4 years from now. You can't fix it on 2 years from now. You got to focus on what's next. And what we saw tonight is what happened when people actually give a damn, mobilize, organize, and they vote based upon issues. They don't whine and complain and say, I'm going to sit out, things along those lines. They recognize that somebody is going to win. So it's going to be your side or their side that's going to win. And then we see what happens. My issue is not, I don't despise Republicans, but I hate MAGA, and I hate their agenda. And what they are doing is they are attacking black people. They want to defund black America. They are attacking black mayors. They're attacking black elected officials. They want to wipe out, with that callous decision, we know the Supreme Court is going to come down. They want to wipe out anywhere from 12 to 30 members of the Congressional Black Caucus. And what I keep saying to black people is, that even if they wipe out a lot of these seats and they start moving us around into other districts, if we vote our numbers, they lose even in those districts. As if we vote our numbers. Let me also be clear. There's no such thing as gerrymandering in state elections. And so if we vote our numbers in North Carolina, and vote our numbers in Georgia, and vote our numbers in Mississippi, and vote our numbers in Texas, and vote our numbers in Louisiana, the South does not have to look like it looks.
That's right.
But it's a lot of folk who are saying, well, if we could get Stacey coming, Stacey Abrams ain't coming to your state. But guess what? There's already somebody like Stacey Abrams in your state. Right. So what has to happen is you have to be willing to join with those folks. We also have to pool our resources. I think back to Will Haygood's book on the confirmation hearing of Thurgood Marshall. And in his book, he talked about how black folks in Texas put their money together to hire the lawyers to sue the Texas Democratic Party because they had closed primaries. And they took that case to the Supreme Court, and Thurgood Marshall did not want them to take it to the Supreme Court because they feared if they lost, it would set them back, and they did lose. But what the key was here, these black folks said, no, we're going to fund this lawsuit ourselves. And so where are we right now? And I keep telling y'all, don't send money to these parties. Don't send money to these candidates. Send money to black organizations who we know who are going to be on the ground in 2026. Black Voters Matter, National Coalition of Black Civic Participation. We know Until Freedom. We know USSA, and there are others as well. But we have to understand, look, New Georgia Project, was it New Georgia Project? Listen, yeah, they shut down. All of that work. And what did Tiffany say earlier? This is what happens when we have a group that starts and all of a sudden they then disappear. That can't happen. I'm telling all y'all right now, they are coming after everything in Black America. And I've been sitting here looking at all of these tweets, and guess what? That same bullshit algorithm that Elon Musk is forcing all of their tweets down our throats. Oh, the crying and the whining is amazing. But I'm going to tell you right now, these evil-ass people, they're going to be pissed tomorrow. Yep. They're going to be angry tomorrow. And there's nothing better than to have them even more pissed off a year from now. Come on. Come on. I would love for them to be whining. You talk about 13 seats picked up in the Virginia House. Imagine if they start crying and they lose 20, 30 seats in the U.S. House next year. But that will not happen if we don't keep our foot on the pedal. Let me be clear. Keep your foot on their necks and step harder. Go harder. When Cooney's like, he is crazy. I'm telling y'all, all of the whining and complaining, I want them to be complaining more. Because I'm telling y'all, they cannot stand the diversity of this country. My book is called White Fear, How the Browning of America is Making White Folks Lose Their Minds. And they have been losing their minds. They've been riding high all year. They've been so happy with Trump and ICE and the National Guard and Doge and Elon Musk. But what did I keep telling y'all? Bill Ackman might be a billionaire. Elon Musk might be a billionaire. Mike Bloomberg might be a billionaire. And they might spend 100, 200, 300 million on the race. But every single one of their weak asses only got one vote. Mm-hmm. And for every poor person who sits out, understand, they might be billionaires, but your vote counts just as theirs. Mm-hmm. And the 90 million people who did not vote, those folks can beat back every single one of these billionaires in next year's midterm election. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be right here. We're going to be on the road. We were in 5 cities in Virginia. One of the reasons why we've been focused on raising this $1 million. We're launching a new midday show as well. We're looking at launching a health show. When Tiffany get her act together, we're going to be launching her show. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Put the camera on her. Put the camera on her. She's waving a fan. No, give me a solo shot. Put the camera on her. When Tiffany stop playing around, we're going to launch her weekly show. Put the camera on Tiffany. Put the camera on Tiffany. Thank you. My God. All right. So y'all know right now, I had to announce it. So Tiffany going to do a show.
No, that's why I'm mad, because if you say it publicly, now I got to do it.
Yeah, you got to do it.
It was all text messages before. You
got to do it. So the point I'm making, y'all, is what we did in Virginia, we want to do the exact same thing around the country. We want to pinpoint the places where we need to be. We want to be mobilizing voters, reaching y'all, talking about your issues, pulling folks together. Because listen, ain't nobody else in black-owned media doing this. Okay? I ain't hating on nobody else. They ain't doing it. No one is doing what we're doing. They are not traveling anywhere talking to voters. And I'm telling y'all, we can take this thing back. You mentioned C.T. Vivian. We talk about Reverend Lowry. We talk about Diane Nash. We talk about Septima Clark. We talk about Ella Baker. We talk about all those folks who put it all together to fight for what's right. Listen, you got next month, 7th anniversary of the Montgomery bus boycott. Yeah. Happy next month. Okay? That was Joanne Robinson and others. I'm telling y'all, they are afraid of us. Mm-hmm. They are afraid of our power. They are afraid when we mobilize and organize. And you know what I love nothing more? For them to be even more afraid and lose next year. And then lose in 27. And then lose in 28. And that can happen. But it cannot happen if you do not do your part. Every single one of you who are watching and listening, you got a job to do. Folks, that's it for us. Be sure to support the work that we do. Join our Bring the Funk fan club. If you want to give via Cash App. We told y'all what happened. How much money did we raise for y'all last, Tiffany?
$107,000.
That's what happens when, again, we mobilize and organize. Cash App, you want to use the Cash App, you stripe QR code you see right here, bottom left-hand corner. Bring the music down, please. PayPal's R. Martin Unfiltered. Venmo's RM Unfiltered. Zelle. Roland at RolandSMartin.com. Roland at RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Check some money order. P.O. Box, big amount to Roland Martin Unfiltered. P.O. Box 57196, Washington, D.C. 20037-0196. Download the Black Star Network app, Apple phone, Android phone, Apple TV, Android TV, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Xbox One, Samsung Smart TV. No, Marcus, I'm not reading anything. If you want to get our Roland Martin Unfiltered Black Star Network swag, go to shopblackstarnetwork.com. Shopblackstarnetwork.com. All the stuff is there. You see all that stuff on the news desk over there. You see our bartender wave. We got a camera over there. Can we give a shout of her? Wave. That's right. That's right. She was keeping all these people inebriated. And so, again, support our black products right there, shopblackstarnetwork.com.
Hello, I'm Isaac Hayes III, founder and CEO of Fanbase, and I'm here with a very important message. We are at a turning point in the black community where we must have equity in the apps we use that scale to billions of dollars. But this time, we own the infrastructure, we own the culture, and we shape the future. And Fanbase is the future. Fanbase combines the free functionality of Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube into an all-in-one platform built for the evolution of social media and monetization. With over 1.4 million users, that's real proof that we are shifting the conversation of tech ownership and equity for creators. So right now, I want you to go to startengine.com/fanbase and invest today. The minimum to invest is $399. That gets you 60 shares of stock in Fanbase at $665 a share. This marks a turning point in black ownership of social media. If we don't take this opportunity to own social media right now, we will always be customers to our own creations. And that can't go on. So once again, go to startengine.com/fanbase and invest today. We must own the platforms where our voices live, our stories matter, and where our culture drives the world. Thank you.